Fights between a mother and daughter aren't uncommon. But in this fight between two elderly women, the daughter bites off more than she can chew. Literally. Welcome to the Twin Files Clippings. These are short true crime stories that we don't have enough information to make a full video, but we wanted to share them anyway. Around 1 a.m. on a chilly November night in 1991, San Francisco police officers knocked on the door of 61-year-old Barbara Mortenson. They received a call from Barbara's mother saying that she had gotten into a fight with her daughter. The officers that received the call thought it was just an argument that went too far. After all, how serious could a fight between two elderly women be? As Barbara opened the door, the police were greeted by a horrifying sight. Barbara's face was covered in dried blood, and the front of her nightgown was soaked in blood. What they thought was a simple domestic violence situation looked more like a homicide. As she led them into her home, they could see pieces of flesh scattered on the carpet. When they reached the bedroom, they saw her mother, Mildred, huddled in a corner, crying out in pain and shaking in fear. Mildred was rushed to the hospital, and her injuries made the doctors speechless. The 87-year-old had over 20 bite marks on her face, arms, and hands. Some of the bite wounds went all the way down to the bone. The police report confirmed the unthinkable. Barbara had cannibalized her own mother. Mildred survived the attack, but she was seriously injured. While in the hospital, Mildred told the police what happened. She and Barbara got into an argument the night before around 8 p.m. Barbara suddenly snapped and began attacking Mildred throughout the entire night until she got away from her daughter and called the police. The next day, while in the hospital, Mildred told the police what happened. The police arrested Barbara and charged her with attempted murder with a deadly weapon, the weapon being her teeth. She was also charged with aggravated assault, mayhem, and infliction of physical pain to a senior. The prim and proper Barbara Mortenson was the last person you would expect to commit such a brutal crime. She was a respected college professor at the University of San Francisco, where she was the associate professor of modern and classical languages. She was also her mother's caretaker. The police had a crime scene, victim, and suspect, but the only thing missing was the motive. When the police asked her why she attacked and bit her own mother, Barbara said, "She just make me so mad. I've been taking Prozac for the last 2 weeks." She later changed her story and claimed that she had stopped taking the medication 2 weeks prior because she was going to have surgery. There have been multiple studies that looked into the connection of antidepressants and violent behavior. The website PsychCentral lists several studies in regards to the issue. One study in 2016 said that Prozac could cause aggression in children, but not in adults. And there was another study that same year stating that it might cause aggression. However, all of these studies are inconclusive. At the bail hearing, it came to light that Barbara moved in with Mildred in May of 1991 after Mildred suffered a series of strokes. Barbara, wanting to be a good daughter, moved her mother into her home to make sure that Mildred was taken care of. The details are unclear, but their relationship deteriorated quickly. A few months before the attack, the police were called to their home because they had gotten into a fight, but no charges were pressed. Barbara's lawyer argued that she suffered a singular psychotic break that she didn't even remember. However, he could not confirm if her taking antidepressants was the cause. Because of the severity of the injuries and Barbara's alcoholism, her bail was set to $500,000. She went before a judge again in June of 1992. By that point, Mildred had moved into a convalescence home and suffered from PTSD, and Barbara was forced to retire from her position at the university due to her arrest. She pleaded guilty to battery, mayhem, and elderly abuse. The assistant district attorney stated that Barbara suffered from severe alcohol and mental health issues. She was sentenced to 5 years of probation and treated in an alcoholics program. Mildred Mortenson died at the age of 89 years old in 1993. As of the making of this video, we believe that Barbara Mortenson is still alive in California and she is 94 years old. Thank you for watching our new series called The Twin Files Clippings. Let us know what you think about this story in the comments. Also, let us know what you think about our new series, period. We're trying something a little bit different, having a couple of shorter stories on top of our longer stories. Finally, have you ever been so mad that you wanted to bite the flesh off somebody? Let us know.